Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good time.
Yeah, my experience, and everybody takes a swim, but we'll figure it out. I've got my tow rope, so if you get a jam.
Oh, I have mine. It's in my car.
Oh, pretty good. Got a Delphin 155 I like to watch this. I got some of the best
How much are they asking for it?
$850, I think. Nice. Yeah.
Okay. They're supposed to be designed for that.
Yeah. I've been thinking about trying to get into that for like become a dedicated surf boat. And the ABS or the whatever polyester is pretty good for that too. Like not to worry about it. I picked up that NDK from Andy. That he got it from auction. That's pretty good. I didn't bring it today because this boat's a little bit more predictable and stable for me.
Uh-huh.
So just getting it together. Like if we have to get into a rusty situation, I'd rather get this boat than that boat. But that boat is a little faster. It's a little, handles a little bit better maybe. It's a little more. Not much different. Yeah, I like to get out. It's funny, as soon as I pulled out, Bobby was already here. Like, first light. I was awake early this morning. I was awake at like 5:30. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get up. I gotta do it now. Kind of my MO though. Like if we're gonna meet at 7, I'll be here at 6:30.
It's really pleasant out here this morning.
Oh my God!
In the morning.
Too far on the left, there's really no way. Yeah, that day, it's funny, you were just saying the picnic, I went paddling for about 4 hours that day. Everyone was out of town. Will's at college, and Miranda and Audrey were in Beaverton, Oregon for this high school dance festival. So I had the house, I Oh my god. Even my neighbor invited me to dinner and I had to decline. Politely decline. He's like, aren't you lonely without your family? I'm like, I'm not lonely. I'm alone, but I am not lonely. That's like a dinner but yeah. And so that was stoked because we had the weekend, we had the freaking picnic, the whole thing. I was like, yeah, I got like whatever I want to do for like 3 days. And then the company took the company holiday on Monday, which Jeff was like, I didn't even know it was a company holiday. Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, someone said, hey, is Monday a holiday? I don't know, is it? On the calendar, sure enough. President's Day was here. So yeah, it was nice. But yeah, I went out on the It was windy. It wasn't horrible. It was a little bit cold and windy. I just paddled from that Ankle River Park. So went to the north end.
The week before, I launched from the UNCUT Golf Park, which is just slightly north of Ankle River.
Okay.
And I was gonna paddle out to UNCUT Key to the north end.
Yeah.
But forecast had the winds getting up around like 13
Yeah.
in the afternoon. And with they were offshore. And at like when I launched, I think I drifted like a half a mile without ever really even paddling.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Especially since I was again by myself.
The way home for sure.
But I'm also in this kayaking group on Facebook. And honestly, I think I'm on it now just for like the train wreck of it. That same day, they launched from what it looked like Fred Howard and paddled out to the south end for the lighthouse thing.
Yeah.
And they all paddle wreck boats.
Jesus.
And this one dude posts the next day, he's like, it was really fun, but I don't think I'm going to do it again. Going out in my 10-foot sit on top was rough. I'm like, well, no fucking shit, it was rough.
I mean, I'll say that's the opposite. That's straight up dangerous.
That's why I've never paddled with them.
I'd say.
The closest I've ever been to open water on a sit on top was before I bought my Aventura. And it's one of the reasons I bought the Aventura. I was out at the Lake Kissimmee State Park to paddle like the loop.
Right.
And there's an open area. The loop was the launch to the loop was closed. So we had to launch from the takeout.
Okay.
And then just do an out and back. And the little open area off of Lake Kissimmee before you paddle into the canal, there was a little bit of a wind. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I feel way too exposed.
Now that, I don't think that's Bobby. He's wearing a red jacket, but it's not. This person has red and white on.
And that doesn't look like a surf ski either.
No, it doesn't. I can't figure out what I'm looking at. Maybe it was a double dolphin. Looks like a paddleboard that somebody's maybe sitting on. I don't know. That's my.
Yeah, I think you're right.
My guess. That's good. We'll ride the tide back, and we'll have to fight the wind a little bit. Creeping into surfing, you know?
Oops, sorry. what you mean about staying in the channel.
Yeah. You can see the marker on the left. That's kind of where that's effectively a channel marker. Mostly it's more of a warning marker, but
That red
really
one?
shallow right there. But then you can see the other orange one out there. So the actual channel is kind of between the green and the orange reflective one further out. Although that buoy, between the green side and the buoy is kind of generally safe for boats. This thing has been like in flux. I mean, with all of the sand that they moved, they dredged the channel. It's always changing them. So you got your trip leader stuff all sorted out with Tom?
I just got to do a trip.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm happy to help you with Tom, man. I kind of keep, well, I don't kind of keep, I keep archiving every time I get any kind of a trip. I'll just archive it. And I know a lot of that stuff's archived on the website too, but like the descriptions, so it makes it a little easier to repurpose.
I know a couple weeks before the picnic was scheduled would have been a perfect weekend for it, but I decided I wanted to do my first open water solo paddle. So I actually came here to do it and paddled down into the mangrove tunnels and then crossed over to paddle up.
Nice.
It's a gorgeous day. There was barely any wind.
Yeah. Yeah. I come out here, if I can make it work, I usually come out here every Saturday morning, every single morning. So, and I'll paddle around. Honeymoon takes me about 2 hours. Come early, be home by like 9, nobody's even awake at my house yet.
That's what the waves are breaking on?
Yeah. So right now, that water is only a couple feet deep. tide working against us. You can see it's ripping pretty good. See the
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of head towards that red marker, and then we'll sort of skirt out through the channel there where it's calm. And you'll see there'll be waves breaking on the left right. You can see it coming around the corner. And we'll sort of push out on the about in between, right, where it's kind of calm. And we can decide if we want to go left or right. Knocked over by a wave? Okay.
First time for everything.
Yeah, it's a good experience. Happens to me regularly.
I normally
I always am surprised.
I have a bungee thing attached in my PFD, and I normally attach my phone to that. It's not there today.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm looking pretty good, pretty clear.
And this is tethered down, so.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too crazy out. they move fast in that surf ski.
Oh
You
shit.
can probably catch twice as many waves as I can. You can turn, push back out, hit another one, push back out, hit another one.
That's not going to stop.
No, it won't stop people, but it will keep it up and down. The boat likes the conditions, right? The boat is comfortable in the conditions. You know?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like a dock. It's kind of like a bobber. Doesn't over everything. You know, when you're in the breaking waves, then you have that more of that power. Great. Dynamic. And here you've got like confused seas, which is fun, right? Different types of lines. But I've been out here with Nick at like 8 to 10, and it gets interesting. Like you're like climbing over shit, is what it feels like, you know?
can definitely say that surfing is not in the cards for me today.
That's good. That's what we need to talk about, right? What's comfortable.
I'm already a little on the outside of my comfort area.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Those conditions because it's the pass, or
you've got kind of, right? Like
okay.
You've got deeper water, right? So the waves aren't breaking in the deeper water. Where the waves are breaking in the shallower water.
But that confused state with like waves kind of coming from everywhere. When you're further out, is it all essentially just from one direction?
I think as you push out, there's less refraction. Refractory waves should become more predictable.
I will say I don't think I want to go out any farther.
No, you're good. This is a good first experience. So yeah, you've got, because that's where your bracing comes in. So if you get bumped, you got low brace. If you get into a wave that's breaking, basically side surfing, that's where you're going to high brace. You're going to lean into the wave, and then you're going to kind of high brace. The wind is going to push you into the breaker, so you want to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You said follow you? Yeah. Into it is easier than coming this way.
Right?
It feels more stable.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, like I have to get my head, I have to reset my head. But I have to say, a lot of the fun begins in that state. When that boat gets picked up and just gets driven forward by a wave, it's pretty exhilarating. Okay, I don't know how much it gets pretty shallow right there, right? If you get dumped in here, you can probably see it.
Okay. I'm gonna paddle straight across them towards the beach.
I like that idea. It's just, as the waves are pushing, you're gonna want to be prepared to break on your lap. Nothing too big in there. Good point. The water you can see where it levels out on the other side, it gets a little deeper.
Yeah. And then you lean into.
You can also push around, so push out here a little bit. And you can even try riding a small wave there. So it's mostly just, like I said, it's not super powerful. It's not really throwing you around that much, but it's erratic.
And then you lean into the waves, right?
Lean into the waves. Depending on the size of the waves, you're going to hide those. Like I said, I think you can, the water's only a foot deep.
Okay.
But you got waves coming from all angles. But this is a good little playground. Get used to it. down on the other side. Kind of roll in at like a 45. Gently sort of, push over. But this is pretty good right here. Let's just push it into the waist a little bit.
Okay.
Still back. Right? You'll have the wave going. Get a sense of what the wave feels like when it's like crashing kind of over you. And again, shallow, which actually poses a little danger. You bang your head.
Yeah. I'll text you the next time it's done. Chris, that's the break right there. Yep.
All you gotta do is get out the way, boom, boom.
It's a crack.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that thing. I mean these boats are like, from my standpoint, feel 10 times more stable than that boat.
tell the difference between the pass and here, because the swells, relatively speaking for me, pretty big.
Right.
But it's not as confused.
Right. Yeah, sitting out in that channel, but it takes a minute for your head, like for me it does. Like again, I usually, today it's not for me, but because it's small enough. But when it's big, my adrenaline's fucking pumping. You know, and understanding this, like you said, this is big for you. So you got the adrenaline pumping, and you're trying to get comfortable. I think the key is to work to get to that point where you can take a deep breath and you can just get comfortable.
Yeah.
And just understand that you can basically handle anything that's being thrown at you. So we've got maybe 3 foot of water right here. So it's still shallow.
So I'm pretty bad at judging wave height.
Judging what?
Wave height.
Okay.
Well, what would this be, like 3 feet?
So from right now we're like really at about 2. That one maybe closer to 3.
Okay.
Right, peak to trough. Yeah, 2 to 3. That's probably what we're in. Which is, you know, can be fun conditions in the boat. Not too radical. What will be interesting is we have to turn around at some point, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's part of why, you want to follow through it, right? That way when it's breaking. But you come across at like a 45, you'll kind of roll over. You can also look instead of just going right into like the breaking wave and beating the shit out of you. So this is good. So we're like in an in-between kind of space, right? Waves are breaking out there. Waves are breaking behind us. So it's a good time, it's a good point to turn around, right?
Yeah.
So beyond the, you know, kind of outside of the break. It can still be something to come by, pick up, you know, you're not expecting. That way, you're just going to roll. Good. You got a little deep on the left. You may want to think, instead of going for that stroke on that side, look for that break, right?
Yeah.
That was perfect. You want to try a little ride? Turn around?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn around here in a second.
Okay. Take time.
Probably after.
I'll let you tell me what you want to do. So we got, again, 4 foot of water. You stand here, take a swim. We can do the beach in 2 minutes.
Yeah. All right. I think now's a good time.
Not a big deal. Yeah. Sorry. Let the wave pass behind you. Right? Try that. Right? Stop paddling. I'm going to grip the fifth line.
Okay.
Again, you got to break behind you. Again, just sort of paddle a little bit.
as I was going over,
Yeah.
my mind went, I wish I had a fucking wall.
Oh, yeah. And in this, it was so shallow, it's tricky. Yeah, I agree. And that's the other thing that happens. You're like, okay, now I get it. The way that I understood it, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Try dumping the water out. I love it. I love it. And the thing is that once you get into it, you can't paddle like normal water anymore. It's just like so fucking boring.
Those conditions, assisted rescues not happening.
Huh?
Those conditions and assisted rescues not happening.
No. So, the best way to handle it typically is to self-rescue to a re-rescue role.
Yeah.
Alright, let's think about it. A few more feet there. It's kind of a little bit of a low. I just want to drop it. But I mean, really good conditions. Temperature's good. Water's good. So once you kind of, let me grab on to it, you can jump back in. I'll hold it. All the way to me?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
You want to try it? Like, get in right here. Dump the rest of the water out, and I'll pony up beside you. Okay.
What's ready for a hike?
Water's good, but you see it?
Yeah. This is the tide coming in?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll kind of we'll swing back.
Yeah.
Back. So we got like 45 minutes, probably, right? Let's take advantage of it. You've got good conditions. Getting a feel for what you just did before.
Yeah. I want to get to where it's a little shallow.
Okay. It's gonna get a little deeper before you get out.
That's fine. I don't particularly want to tempt fate.
I got you. Yeah, we're it's a good, that's another good one I hadn't thought about. See how my handles are, my toggles? It looks nice, and the Valley does that. Like when you get them in the factory, they come like that. But what you need those for is exactly what you were dealing with earlier. You be able to fold it, you've got water throwing the boat around.
Yeah.
You don't want your hand to get caught in a toggle. The toggle can kind of move freely, even to the point where the boat can spin, right? So that's why a lot of us change them over to a single line and stretch them out. They bang around a little bit, you know, they look a little funky at the end, but they do work. I can only tell you that this is where it starts. This is exactly where it starts.
I already had an incentive to learn a roll. That incentive has just gotten bigger.
Yeah, for sure.